CrackBerry.com.
Hey everyone, Alicia from CrackBerry.com here, going to take a quick look at RSS Hub for BlackBerry 10. It is an application that allows you to read either offline or online your favorite RSS feeds. Now as you can see, when you launch the application, it brings you to your favorites, though that option is customizable in settings. If you swipe to the right, it is a native application. You have additional categories, some of which have been pre-populated by the developer with some feeds. Now in this version, feeds are not customizable, the categories. However, in future editions, the option will be there. My favorite is searches. Now this allows you to take a keyword or phrase and search either Google News or Yahoo News for any articles pertaining to that keyword. So I've chosen BlackBerry, and as you can see, all the articles populate below. You can refresh, you can modify the font size. You can also view unread as well. And in the overflow menu, you can have the same options, including mark all as read, show all, and show unread as well. Now going back to your feeds, you can tap on a feed. You also see the images of each post. Simply tapping once gives you a brief synopsis. Tapping again will bring you to the post itself. You can either view it as reader view or go into web view, and you also have the option of opening in your browser. So going into reader view again, you also have the option to adjust the font size. You can also share using the framework, the BlackBerry framework. Now adding feeds is quite simple. There's a couple of ways to do it. You can actually go into the particular category, and next to the cache category, which allows you to store for offline viewing, simply tap add feed, and you can either enter in the feed name or the URL. And you can tap search, and it'll bring up all the feeds. You simply tap on one. You can input a description at the bottom. Now it'll automatically choose an icon, but you can also select from the others in the drop-down list as well. You can also enable notifications, which will appear under the proper heading in the hub, under the notification heading. And you can also choose the LED color to display at the top when new feeds come in. So you would simply tap on add. Now to add to the favorites menu, you would simply tap on the favorite icon. Now the other way of adding a feed is through the browser. So once the web page you found has been loaded, you tap on the overflow and you select open in RSS Hub, and it'll pre-populate all the information you need. You simply tap on the corresponding feed, you select your options. You will also have to use the drop-down category and just simply tap add. And by going back in, you'll see that it's already there. If you swipe down from the top, you have the option to export or import feeds, especially if you have a Feedly account. And you also have additional options in settings. You can turn on and off the ability to show images in the feed view, whether or not you want the web view chosen by default. You can auto hide the action bar, etc. Now important to note is you can show all or unread bar, meaning if you have a Q10 or a Q5, if you want better real estate on your display, you can toggle that on or off. You can also change to a dark theme, though the setting does not take effect until after you restart. You have your system settings, especially for your offline viewing, where you can actually purge what is stored on your SD card to gain back memory, and set the refresh interval, and also which category is updated in the background. Now this is important because once this feature is turned on, you'll receive notifications in the hub and the LED color will go off as well. And for the active frame, I have it set to only view the feeds from favorites. So by putting it in the active frame, you'll see the last few articles from your favorites, but you can choose any other category and simply tap on save. So if you were to exit out and go back in, you can see here the dark theme has taken effect. And there you have it, RSS Hub for BlackBerry 10, available at the link below.